also didn't bring any of our situation to the app. I had a private conversation with someone we sat with, who I was friends with, who was struggling on whether they should speak to you, right? Because they were concerned you were talking to other women. And I said, well, I'm going to be honest, he is. Because I don't lie about shit like that. I didn't publicly say anything. I didn't say it to every woman we sat with. But yet you felt the need to come to the app and allow these women to fucking drag me when I didn't involve a single goddamn one of them.
Okay, so when the day, you talking about AP's live, correct?
Yeah, when I told them not to disrespect the women of your group.
That was AP, you said, yeah, right? That was AP's live? So that day, when I come out and said that in his live, it says I received a message that you was up there talking cash shit about me.
Well, Corey, maybe you should have come and listened before you became reactive, because you allowed a group of women to show an image of me that already had almost mentally fucking destroyed me months back. And then you allowed them to drag me. I wasn't behaving like I was some fucking nasty whore jumping around from man to man when we were having our conversations. I didn't have a disillusion of what our conversations were. I spoke to one person privately. You allowed it to be brought to the app, and you allowed it that it looked like I was some piece of shit trying to ruin your reputation when I never brought it here.
To the person that's texting me, if you're in here, she said I didn't show no pictures. But it got said that I showed her picture and so mobbed the other night.
But you sure as shit sat in that box knowing damn well that I never brought anything to the app and allowed that fucking behavior.
First of all, I never sat in the box when your picture was shown.
Corey, I have the video. Yes, you did.
I'm pretty sure I didn't. And if I did, I jumped out. Are you talking about
you proceeded to hold on. I'm sorry. It's not, I don't mean to be rude, right? I'm upset, not just because of this, but because the dog died yesterday. So I'm a little on fire. But you then proceeded to allow these women, right, to talk about my private regions, to dissect it, right? You as a man should have said, you know what, guys? We need to fucking stop.
How do you allow anybody, how can you control anybody's mouth?
When you're sitting in a box and you're engaging in the conversation, you're allowing it by continuing the conversation, Corey.
You need to have conversations with them people. And I think I've seen you in boxes with people that showed your images. Am I correct?
And I've had conversations with that individual quite deeply every day.
Okay.
So here's my thing, right? I think at the end of the day, the core of accountability to me is the fact that I did not mention your name one fucking time before you jumped in a box and said, oh, Miss Hernandez, you want to talk shit? And all of that occurred. Never once. And that's where my issue is. That instead of you being a grown-ass adult and figuring out a situation and having a conversation or sitting on the outside and watching a live, you were reactive. And I was dragged for months where in reality, think about it, Corey, what the fuck did I ever do to you?
I just told you, that day in AP's Love, I received multiple messages that you was up there talking shit about me, and then I come in, and that was my reaction.
I wasn't you left AP's live. You told everyone to get out. If you sat in there for more than 2 seconds before you came in, what AP's live was about, and he wants a box, he can tell you, right, is he was being extremely disrespectful in the words that he was saying to the women that you were sitting with at the time. And no matter how I felt about those women, I got in a box and I said, I don't give a fuck who has done what to who. You do not disrespect women like that. That literally is what that live was about. I never spoke shit on a fucking person in that live. So you may have been reactive off of something that wasn't true, but like at what point do I get an apology for the fact that you became reactive and all this shit happened without actually getting facts, Corey? What you did was not right.
Listen, I don't mind apologizing. If you didn't do it, then I apologize for my reaction to you that day.
Thank you. It's just, you know, I had a live the other day, and I have no need to talk shit about you, right? Do I think that there's ways that women can misconstrue what you say to them? 100%, right? And it is what it is. I never played a victim with you. If you played me, you did this, you did that. I actually never spoke on you. I spoke on the fact that it was fucking disgusting that people were talking about my private regions, because whatever photos I sent to you were to you, right? Can we also fix the narrative, Corey, that went around for months that I was sending you unsolicited pictures? They're making it sound like there was no conversation.
There was a lot of pictures you just sent that I did not ask for. Absolutely, I did not ask for them. Because even you told somebody that you sent them just to be sending them. So we're not going to spin that.
But it's not like I just came into your box, had no conversations, no plans of anything, and randomly sent you a picture, correct?
We were talking as friends for a while before you actually sent pictures.
Okay. So this narrative of me being in boxes and the first thing I do without any conversation or getting to know someone or out of the blue sending you a picture is not the truth.
What'd you say? Say that one more time.
This narrative, I just jumped in your box and the first thing that ever occurred before forming any sort of friendship or conversation was sent you a picture, is not the reality.
I never said that was the first thing you done. Absolutely, I never said that.
But your friends did while you were sitting in boxes. So I'm asking you, because you're actually the person that's involved, to clarify that was not the situation.
I just said it.
Thank you. Like, I don't want to be part of it. And I know that you're dealing with them right now, and I can't have you hold anyone accountable because you are not friends with them right now. But the fact that, like, it continued and I'm a topic of conversation for the last 48 hours, I keep my fucking mouth shut. I'm not involved in any of the bullshit. And it's hurtful. But I'm going to say this, Corey, right? As a female, if you hurt a woman, like, just sometimes you have to acknowledge that even if something is misconceived, that woman is hurt. Don't label them crazy. Don't label them insane. Rectify the hurt that was caused and clarify it.
That woman was never told that I would be with her or I wanted to be with her. Not one time.
But Corey, you don't have to say that for a natural emotion or attachment to form. Sometimes they happen without words being said.
Watch their lives. Watch their lives. That is what they're saying.
Y'all too, just let me know when you're ready for AP to come into a box.
AP can come out. Sassy, I'm not addressing you other than telling you I don't give a fuck what your opinion is about me. Go have fun causing whatever wreckage you cause. I don't give a fuck.
Yo, Corey.
AP, stay on subject, if you could,
I'm
please.
going to. Hey, Corey.
What?
Can you hear me pretty good?
Unfortunately, yes.
Okay. That situation, when they're talking about that in your box.
We've already clarified that. We ain't got to go back.
Hold on. I told Miss Hernandez I was going in, and she told me, no, leave it alone. And I didn't listen. I came in head first. Fuck you, motherfuckers. You ain't going to disrespect my friend. And she got mad at me for it. I mean, she deleted me as a friend for it for a long time. Just to let you know. You know what I mean?
We've already talked about that.
Okay. My bad.
And
I
the people that was in here with Grove's Live, tell Grove she wants to talk to me, she can come to my live. She's not gonna be able to control my box. So
right, Miss Hernandez, was that right?
I'm sorry, AP. I if you can repeat it, I'm going to be 100% honest. I'm willing to have these conversations, but I put Wally to sleep yesterday, so I'm a little all over
I
the place.
said,
I'm sorry about your dog.
when I went after them guys for talking shit about you and posting your picture, you told me not to many a times. And I
Yes.
didn't listen. And
Yes.
you deleted me as a friend for that shit.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yep.
So it wasn't Miss Hernandez's fault. It was all me. Because Miss Hernandez was a good friend. And I took that fucking waffle friend just so she knows I would have sticked up for her. Then she really got on me when she told me every time I picked on Reckon about that, they're going to go after her. That's when Miss Hernandez really got on me, and she accepted me back as a friend, and she said, leave the fucking shit alone, AP. I said, for right now, I will. Yes, ma'am. Right, Miss Hernandez?
Yeah. You know, it's
Okay.
just, where'd he go?
I just want to make
I
that clear.
think he was
Miss Hernandez,
starting his own live.
Well,
I just want to make that clear. Miss Hernandez had
I'm
no
going through the
say
comments.
of what I said.
So he told the ladies, the women on phone calls that they were in a relationship. Do we have recordings of that, or is it just hearsay? He said she said their word against each other's.
Probably hearsay.
Well, I don't go off of hearsay over here. I'm sorry.
so I'm
I'm
going to
not
hop
doing
down.
nothing.
Hold on one second, AP, please. I'm going to hop down because I probably shouldn't be in a box at all today, to be honest.
Yes, you need to go
But
relax a little.
that just needed to like be clarified. This whole narrative of like Miss Hernandez did this, Miss Hernandez did that. Corey just literally stated that we had talked multiple times before any photos were exchanged, right?
Miss
And
Hernandez.
hold
Can
on,
you read that?
Let her
AP.
finish what she's got to say so she can go, AP. She's
Let
having
me-
a rough day today.
Let me
Okay.
say what I need to say. They were not just in a DM sent. There were plans before that. I never came forward and accused that man of pretending we were going to have a monogamous relationship, this, and that. It was all done by that side. I didn't ask any of them to give a fuck about me. I don't ask any of you to give a fuck about me. But leave me the fuck alone, because I'm not the person out here screaming what a piece of shit Corey was. I never was the person who brought it to the app. You guys brought me. Let me fucking be. The only time I speak is because you don't shut the fuck up.
I absolutely complained about his behavior talking to a married woman.
I'm
Not to me.
gonna hop down. I'm gonna hop down.
I never talked to Corey like that.
Miss Hernandez, will you add me back, please? Or no, not yet.
Not today, AP. I'm literally just gonna sit in
That's
the
fine.
bottom and
I know you let me. Hold on. The other night, I knew you unblocked me, and I was in your live for literally 2 minutes, and I got blocked again. I know who blocked me, and that's fine. It is what it is.
today's just not the day, AP. Okay?
I know. I
right.
know it wasn't you who blocked me either.
Well, today's just not the day. Let me get through the next couple days and then I'll be back to myself, hopefully.
That's fine. Add me on Snap. I need to talk to you about some personal shit.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Love you, Miss Hernandez.
Sassy, you don't even know what you are talking about in them comments, girl.
I actually do love that girl. She's a good girl.
Jesus Christ. She said let her go and you just keep chewing her ear off. Why don't you listen to what people tell you from the gate, man?
Shut the fuck up. You're starting to sound like my mom.
Well, you know what? I'm going to sound like the voice of fucking reason. McDonald's is hiring, motherfucker. TikTok ain't paying you no goddamn money.
I know, right?
Get a fucking job.
I ain't worked in 10 months.
TikTok is meant to make little funny fucking videos, not sit here and create problems for everybody else's life as a goddamn circus monkey.
I'm bored.
Go fill out job applications.
I can't get a job at McDonald's. Sorry.
Well,
I can't get a regular job, Mike. I can't get a regular job, Mike.
Well, somebody hires people with special needs. I mean, there's got to be they'll get a tax write-off if they hire you.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, I'm on a talking now. What's the point of shutting up?
Tiff, are you going to Corey's
How's that work?
No, I'm not going to Corey's live.
Well, Tiff, I left you a little present in Snap.
What?
When you get to it. I sent you a little present in Snap when you get to it.
I tried. I didn't see nothing. Fucking homo.
You're so fucking done.
Hey, am I done or am I on point?
Oh my god.
I'm on point, ain't I?
Oh shit. I fucking love it here. Oh shit. Oh, you're just too much. You are just too fucking much.
I'm on point.
That's so fucking funny.
Yeah.
No, that's all I wanted to say about you. Jay, you better call me. Because I keep on getting blocked out of your fucking live, and that ain't cool.
Who cares?
Cool. Oh, I'm saying.
If you get blocked?
Hold on. He wants me in there all the time. Because I get the room popping of all these people hating me, and he gets clout, but I get blocked all the time. But that ain't cool.
God, I might as well start calling you Scotty Boy now. You're the Scotty Boy tool. That's not what you want to be known as.
Well, sometimes you gotta stop being messy, AP.
Fuck.
I ain't been messy.
Mike, is he not messy?
Not recently.
Like a 2-year-old's room that's been living on fucking Mountain Dew for 7 straight days.
That's why you get blocked, AP.
I'll be back. Love you,
Bye.
too.
I was just talking to him about that yesterday. I was like, that's why you get blocked, my guy.
Don't come to people's boxes and demand shit. This is Tiffany's room. I asked for a box. If she doesn't want to give me one, oh well. I'm not going to sit down there and fucking badger the goddamn chat for it.
Oh yeah, did you know that I am not? He didn't say it. Somebody else said it. That I'm a coward and I'm a bitch because I wouldn't allow somebody yesterday that demanded a box that I don't even know who the fuck they are.
Well, Tiff, the coward thing, I don't see. Bitch, yeah, there's times.
Absolutely.
You know it, and we're not going to deny that.
Absolutely.
But if they want a box, they've got that little plus button down there, the bottom of their screen. They can go create their own box. They can have the biggest box and put everybody in little tiny boxes.
I mean, Corey even had the decency to come in and be like, "Can I please have a box?" Absolutely. I don't discriminate over here. But you come and demand and shit, you ain't getting nothing.
I do. I discriminate if I'm doing a live. There's certain people that ask for boxes, or it's been known certain people just come in there. I just straight block because I don't want the energy that comes with them.
Of the silly girls, even though Sassy was just in here. I ain't nervous of no motherfucker on the internet. I can promise you that.
Now let me show up in that white horse and see.
You're done. I I've had my parenting talked about today. Lord. Oh, God.
Out of curiosity, because this is one thing that does tee me off. And AP, if you're in here and you hear it, I don't fucking care. But if don't talk about people's parenting if you're
No,
not a parent.
it wasn't him. It was Grow.
Okay. Well,
Because I allowed Corey in my box 2 days ago.
okay. Well, Walmart allows people that are registered on a list into their stores. Do you boycott Walmart, the grocery store, the clothing stores? You can't.
Hey, can you make this make sense for me though, Mike? But then today she was calling Corey into her box.
Right. Do as I say, not as I do.
Yeah.
Now, that is a parenting move. That we're all guilty of that parenting right there. Do as I say, not as I do.
Hypocrisy is fucking real.
But pay my bills, and I might listen to what people tell me I have to do. You ain't signing them checks. You ain't signing them checks. Your lips ain't on the tip. I can't. I mean, it is what it is.
I let so many people overrun my platform since I've been on this motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
And then the minute I stop, it's a problem.
I mean, you have certain people that can respect the situation.
Yeah, did you see how respectful everybody was just in here?
Yeah.
I've got no problem with that.
I'll give you an example. May and Nina. There's some hatred in there. I could have both of them in my boxes at the same time, and there was no attacking each other. There may have been some little, cheap shots here and there, but there was no full-on attack. And when it couldn't be handled by either person, whoever couldn't handle it, they would leave the box and be done instead of creating a problem.
Right. See, I never kept those boundaries in here. That was the problem.
There are people that I cannot stand. I don't let them know that I can't stand them. I can sit here and I can have a cordial conversation. Years of a customer service type position for employment, you learn how to bite your tongue on some stuff. And I don't need to go get my tongue pierced because I can fucking gnaw my own hole in that motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I just lost all respect for her today after that.
Yeah. And that, those people can be friends with people that I'm friends with. I'm not going to sit here and tell you can't hang out with them. You can't talk to them.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, no, because that's not friendship. That's ridiculous. That's dictatorship, is what that reminds me of.
Exactly.
And I don't like that.
And that's all I got to say about that. Hell.
I mean, don't get it twisted. I absolutely fucking do not agree with the way Corey made the women feel. At the same time, do what y'all preach and don't be so gullible and vulnerable on this motherfucker.
Right.
And that may seem heartless, but y'all gotta protect yourselves, especially as fucking women and men as individuals.
That part. Yeah. Hey, how come everybody got deleted out of the group? I know we don't use it a lot, but
I don't know. Sometimes I'll be petty and leave groups.
That's exactly why. She wanted to be petty and leave the group.
So you kicked everybody out.
Listen, I own it though. Okay?
I wanted to put that thing that I delivered to you in Snap. I wanted to put that in the group for everybody.
Listen, you want to know what I did yesterday, Mike? I left the group with Lenders and GG because I was petty. Actually, it wasn't because I was petty. It's because yesterday it was a whole fucking shit show. So
Was that the group that you cleared,
Lenders? It was a whole shit show. And I got petty.
Yeah, we had that FAFO group going. And we weren't really using it, but sometimes it's fun to drop a meme in there. And
You know how petty I be, Mike? If any fucker on my Snapchat drops me into a group, I'm now no longer friends with you on Snap and you're blocked. My Snap is so quiet.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
It's very beautiful. Like, my boundaries are fucking strong these days.
Yep. I can honestly say it's been a while since I've been dropped in a group, because somebody is out of control again. And
I still haven't added him back on.
I'm not a fucking parent. That's your problem. He's putting people in danger. I don't see it that way. But you know what? Just go knock on the man's fucking door. If it's that much of a problem, go knock on the man's door. Be about it.
I'm going to steal his other 2 numbers off his house.
Is he down to 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's renting out his basement for $800 a month. And it also includes his wife.
But I couldn't. I'd be scared to. I'd be afraid of a fucking P. Diddy situation.